Hello everyone, this is Yukesh Thapamogar. As part of our 2030 strategic planning, I, Yukesh, will be delivering an environmental scanning study of Kathmandu, Nepal. Today, this presentation, which highlights important environmental trends and their effects on the growth and sustainability of tourism in the area, is meant to serve as an internal report for top management. Next slide. Introduction to Kathmandu. Nepal's capital, Kathmandu, is a well-known tourist attraction across the world. It is well known for its historic temple, rich cultural history, and closeness to the Himalayas. The city serves as the starting point for pilgrimism visiting holy Hindu and Buddhist sites, as well as mountaineers traveling to Everest. Over 1.2 million foreign visitors arrived in Nepal in 2019, with Kathmandu serving as the primary center. However, the COVID-19 epidemic has a significant impact on the tourism industry. As of as of 2023, domestic travel and a resurgence of interest in ecological and cultural travel worldwide are driving the industry steady recovery. Current tourism and hospitality landscape. About 8% of Nepal GDP comes from the tourism, with Kathmandu being a major contributor. The city offers a range of lodging options from luxurious boutique hotel to affordable guest house. And the market is dominated by adventure travel, religious pilgrimage, and cultural encounters. Even with its poor infrastructure and crowded city, Kathmandu is nevertheless a popular travel destination. It is admirable how resilient the city was following the 2015 earthquake and COVID-19. Strategic innovation is essential for long-term success as we move to 2030. PESTLE, Paisley overview. The Paisley framework, which considers political, economic, social, technological, legal, and environmental impacts, will now be used to analyze the environmental forces. This will assist us in comprehending the existing situation in Kathmandu and formulating a strategy that is geared toward the future. Political factors. Nepal's politics has stabilized, but the country's government is still erect. One important environment government endeavor to increase tourism in Nepal. Tourism Board visit Nepal decade 2023 to 2032 project. China and India are important source market, and Nepal is enhancing regional relation with these countries. Political unpredictability and inconsistent policies, however, continues to be obstacles, particularly for sustained tourist investment. Economic factors. One of the main sources of employment and foreign exchange is tourism. Nonetheless, Nepal continues to be a low-income nation with little financial means to make infrastructure investments. Increased inflation and exchange rate fluctuation might affect operating expenses and deter wealthy travelers. However, the budget and backpacker travelers benefit from Nepal's affordability when compared to other locations. As seen in the picture, Nepal's tourism trend is returning to its previous level after declining in 2020 due to COVID-19. Social and cultural factors. Kathmandu's temple, music, cuisine, and festival all showcase its rich and varied cultural characters. Its attraction to cultural tourists is increased by this diversity. However, given the high unemployment rate, more young people need to be encouraged to pursue professional tourism. Additionally, ethical and responsible tourism is becoming more well known. Technological factor. The industry in Kathmandu is embracing technology more and more, but there are still obstacles to overcome. Both resident and visitor are increasingly using mobile wallets like Isewa and Khalti. However, section of the metropolis and rural areas lack adequate internet connectivity. Kathmandu needs to use smart tourism technology like social media marketing, online booking platform, and virtual guide to draw in foreign foreign tourists, particularly Genjis and millennials. Legal factors in Kathmandu, tourism is controlled by a number of permissions, especially for hiking. Most tourists find entrance convenient under the visa on arrival system. However, there are concerns due to lack of construction codes and inadequate enforcement of safety regulation in lodging and trekking services. International trust and growth of sustainable tourism will depend on the regularity frameworks being strengthened. The picture predicts a traveler obtaining a trekking permit from the Nepalese government. Environmental factors. Kathmandu has significant environmental problems. Air pollution is a major problem in the city, particularly during the dry season. Another significant problem is waste management. At busy times, many historic zones are congested and untidy. In addition to changing trekking routes, climate change is raising the lack of landslide. If not adequately controlled, these elements have the potential to seriously harm the city's reputation. Key trends impacting Kathmandu. Kathmandu Kathmandu's tourist industry will be shaped by a number of trends. The growth of ecosystem and ethical travel has enormous potential. The city is attracting digital nomads because to its cultural and affordability. Solo travel is on the rise, particularly among women, and traditional sightseeing is giving way to more immersive and real experiences. The changes present chances to innovate the draw in specialized customer rather than posing a threat. Strategic implication for 2030. We need to invest in eco-friendly public transportation, sustainable local practices, and waste reduction system in order to address these trends and issues. We also need to diversify our tourism offering by offering well retreats, culinary excursion, and his history walking tours to reduce the strain on central heritage zones, encourage community-based tourism in the surrounding district of Kathmandu, and provide training programs for local tour and guides and hotel employees. Recommendation: I suggest the following: release a smart Kathmandu app that allows reservation, safety advice, direction, and augment reality historical tours. Provide local companies with a great tourism attraction. Upgrade electricity, sanitary, and transportation infrastructure in collaboration with foreign contributors. Conclusion: to some of Kathmandu is a special place with difficult but doable problems to generate sustainable growth as well as define cooperative and forward preventing approach is necessary. With its diverse history, expanding technological capabilities, and adaptable populate, Kathmandu can prosper in the quickly evolving travel industry. I appreciate you listening. And here are the references. Thank you.